Hello, Year 2. So today we are looking at counting objects and numbers up to 100. Yesterday you looked at numbers up to 50, comparing them with your crocodile signs. You all did a fantastic job, so well done. Today's lesson's slightly different. I was looking at doing the worksheet like usual, but then I actually found sort of an online game / worksheet that did everything. You can input your answers. So if today you just want to literally take a screenshot of that and upload that to Dojo, that's fine. There's 6 lots of questions on it, and they're all interlinked into what our learning is today, which is brilliant. So I just wanted to quickly go over some representations of numbers up to 100 with the different resources that we use. So I found this, just want to quickly go over some with you. So if we kick off by making a number with our place value counters, I'm not going to bother with the blocks up there because they're something that we tend to use in reception and in year 1. So we're going to look at our place value counters. So I'm creating a number here, and this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So if I was to say to you, what number have I created there? Hopefully you would count your tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we've got 41, 42, 43. So that number is 43. Right, let's have a look. We'll create one more with our place value counters. Get rid of those. Right, so I'm going to add a few more tens. And then I'm going to add some ones. Make it a little bit tricky, this one. Okay, so I've got my tens and my ones. So for example, you might at some point get a question that says, what number does the above representation stand for? So that basically means that you've got to count your tens and your ones and figure out what the number is. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then we've got 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So that number is 85 because it's got 8 tens and 5 ones. Okay, let me just get rid of these. I wish there was a quicker way to do this for you. I do apologise. Right, let's have a look. What shall we use now? I think I'm going to use my base 10. I think it's down there somewhere. Yes, there it is. Right. Okay, so we use base 10 quite a lot in class. So if I create a number here, so those are my tens. Then obviously got my ones as well. 1, 2, 3. I'll go with 4. So counting the tens and the ones to tell me what number this is showing. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got 60 in tens, and then we've got 61, 62, 63, and 64. So the number that is shown there, everybody, is 64. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to leave that as it is because I'm going to add in some more. So we know that we had 6 tens there. I'm going to make it quite a big number. I'm going to add in 3 more. But I don't want you to be worried about it because you're all super at counting in your tens. And those are my ones. Okay, doke, let's go for it. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we know it's got 9 tens. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number that is shown, that is represented there, is 96. Okie dokie. Right, now I'm going to look at creating a number with tens frame. So if you look at this down here, this is a tens frame. And I've also got them here. So let's create a number on a tens frame. Oh yeah, that one moves as well, that's good. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tens there. I'd like just to make that one a bit smaller because I like it to match up. And then I'm going to just grab one of my counters from up here and pop it in there. Ooh, teeny tiny. There we go. Right, okie doke. So ignore that big one there. I want you just to look at the ones that I've dragged in here. So obviously in a tens frame, the name gives it away, there's going to be 10. So you don't have to sit there counting them all individually. I don't want you to do that because that's just a waste of time. But if you've got the knowledge and the understanding that within a tens frame, there are 10, you can do it easy peasy. So let's go 10, 20, 30, 40. Stop there because in this one, there isn't a full 10, but there's a 1. So that number that's represented there, everybody, is going to be 41. Okie doke. Let me just add in a couple more. Squash them in here. Right, and then I'm going to add, let me just make that infinite corner. There we go. Easier than dragging it from the top. There, right, happy with that? So if you had a question that said, what does this number represent here with your 10 frames, what would you say that that number is? I'm just going to give you a few seconds at home, just shout it out at me. What do you think that number is represented? Okie doke, so we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, stop there, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67. So the number that is shown there, everybody, is 67 because it's got 6 full 10s and then 7 little ones. So that's just a quick recap of the representations of numbers up to 100. And some of those link in with the questions that you've got today. I just wanted to scroll back over to yesterday's learning. There we go, typical for it to be right at the end. Just to quickly go back over your less than, your greater than, your equals to. Lots of you did a fantastic job. So you might have, let's just pop that on infinite corner as well. Oh no, it already is, very good. So my crocodile sign there. And in a question or in questions, you might have something similar to, let's do it in our counters. So I'm creating a number again. Go. So it might ask you, for example, can you complete the equation? So for example, you'll have to do it in 2 steps. So you'll need to count this number first. So you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, stop there, 51, 52. So are you going to need then a number that is greater than or less than 52? Obviously the crocodile mouth is open at the 52, so you're going to need a smaller number. So you could literally do any number that is smaller than 52. So I'm going to do this number, which is 10, 20, 21, 22. Okie doke. So we've quickly there gone over our representations in different resources that we use, and we've recapped yesterday's learning as well. I put a little place value basketball game on today. and then also the link for the worksheet sort of resource that I found online. Okay, everybody, try your best. Thank you.